He met her when he called an online ad advertising herself as a prostitute. He fell in love with this woman and now wants help to get her to stop. How did you guys meet?
Well, like you said, I did meet online, and I was currently looking for a prostitute, and I ran across her number, so I gave her a call. But when she started giving me her prices, I couldn't afford them. So I said, hey, like, would you like to still, be interested in hanging out with me for free? And she said yes. So we met up, started hanging out, became friends, get to know each other until we fell in love, and now we're currently in a relationship. And it's,
You're in love with her?
Yes.
And she tells you that she's in love with you?
Yes.
And so you guys are seeing each other?
Yes.
But she still goes out and continues to work as a prostitute?
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me confused, Like, I feel like I say I love her, and she says she loves me back, but I feel like she's probably just using me like the same way she used her dates, Not just for money, but for...
But I was just gonna say though, and what you're saying is true, that you didn't have money, hey, do you wanna hang out for me for free? I mean, if she's just spending time with you and you're not giving her money, what could she be using you for? Maybe she's using you for friendship.
Yeah, that too, but the way our life is, like, nobody really likes her to be around, and I guess I feel, being that I'm the one that shows support, she used me as a shoulder to lean on,
Right.
And I don't just want to be the shoulder to lean on. I want to, be in her life more than.
But isn't it kind of knowing what you're getting yourself into? Like, you met her as a prostitute. She is a prostitute. You fell in love with a prostitute. But you really care for her, right?
Yes.
And you want her out of this life?
Yes.
And today you would hope that she would say, I'm gonna try to change, I don't wanna do this anymore. And you wanna be with her, right?
Yes.
You do. All right, your girlfriend, his name's Tiffany, let's bring her out.
Hello, Derrick, first and foremost, I understand that you want me to stop, but at the same time, how you expect for me to stop doing what it is that I'm doing? You can't support me nothing, y'all can't give me nothing, like nobody's doing for me. Imagine being homeless and not bouncing from place to place, not having nowhere to go. At the end of the day, I do go to school, worked at McDonald's, not making enough. I mean, it's a hard choice, and sometimes in life we have decisions that we must make, but it's hard, son.
I understand your feelings, and I want you to be able to understand me, but sometimes when we face to face, I can't really say much because I know it's going to upset you, which is why I wrote you a letter, and I hope it'll mean something to you.
Thank you.
Dear Tiffany, first of all, you know I love you, right? It's been 2 months since we've been together, and I've always loved you since I first laid eyes on you. I know what it feels like to sleep on the streets in the cold, and I couldn't imagine a beautiful woman like yourself struggle the same way as I did. I believe God connected us together because we have so much in common. Tiff, I want you to stop having sex for money, not just for yourself, but for a better life. And because I love you and I wouldn't know what to do if I ever lost you. You are very smart, Tiffany, and I know you get second thoughts about doing the right thing because of money problems and feeling alone, but you're not alone. Together, if we have to, we can struggle together and start our lives together.
I understand what you're saying though, Derrick, but who's gonna get my nails done? Who's gonna get my hair done and stuff like that when it's needed? Like, you can't provide for me the way that I desire to be provided for. I can't even do for myself. Like, you put yourself in that predicament because you should have never got your feelings involved.
You're
I mean,
right.
I don't play with your emotions and stuff. I care about you. You know that. Every time I get stuff, I always look out for you. We do things together.
He really shouldn't care about you. I mean, he's a guy who met somebody he really likes. He's hoping for the best for you. He's hoping for a safer, not even a better, a safer life for you. I mean, that's what the guy's hopes are.
How can you love a prostitute? That's not cute. That's embarrassing.
Because you're not, I mean, you are a woman who's working as a prostitute. you're not a prostitute, right? You could be anything you wanted to be. Right now, you just choose to be a prostitute. I mean, I can't imagine if you could pick anything in the world, you would pick this, right?
No.
But this is kind of like you said, it's easy money. You get your things, you're going to be out on the street. But now, if you were in a situation where somebody does come in your life and they're, you know, things aren't even much easier for him, but he's willing to work hard and scrape along to make a better life, wouldn't you say, if you really did care for him, say, let's go through this difficult journey together. I'm going to stop prostituting. He's trying to get to wherever he's going, you know, get a job, get, you know, some success in life. Why not work together in that way?
You're absolutely right.
You made a reference about McDonald's doesn't pay enough. And it's funny that you say that because this weekend I was traveling. I stopped at McDonald's to get a sandwich before I got on the plane. And I saw a lot of young women working at McDonald's. And yeah, maybe they're not making a lot of money, but you know what? They got a job. It gives them something to do. They're supporting somebody with it, if not themselves, their families. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
And all these young women and men working at McDonald's, they can hold their head high because they're not selling themselves. They're not for sale. Is this, I gotta ask you, even though the money's good and you're enjoying it, is this something that you do want to stop?
Yes.
You do want to stop doing this. Your brother's here, and he was on the tape talking, and your brother obviously cares about you. He says there's guys, they're helping you sneak out the window and put you out on the street. And your sister's here also. And I think they love you and they want you out of this life. Let's bring out Gary and Melody. Melody, did you know that your sister was a prostitute?
I heard the rumors, but
You heard rumors, but today it's kind of hitting you.
Yes.
First-hand knowledge now. Your sister, easy money, the whole life, and we get that a lot. You know, we get young women on the show, but I think at some point she's here today because I think she does want to change. This young man seems like an outstanding young man that would love to see your sister out of that situation. What do you want to say to your sister?
You need to stop, Tiffany. The family love you. We all love you. We care for you. You have 2 nieces and nephews from me and her. You go to school. You don't need no food. It's food in the house. Money comes and go. Once you get the money, it's out your hands. So what do you need it for?
Bouncing from post to pillow because people kicking you out and stuff, like, that's not no predicament. I understand I put myself in that situation, but, like, it's not like I could come to you at the end of the day and say, oh, gee, can you help me get me some sneakers and stuff? At the end of the day, I'm a grown woman. I feel as though I should be able to take care of myself. I'm not using that prostitution as the excuse because that's no excuse. But if I'm getting paid for what I do, then let me continue.
You know what? I think they're saying, yeah, you're maybe not asking for it, but they're saying, hey, we want to give it to you. We want you to do anything but this. You have family. Yeah. And like your brother said it best, money comes and goes. But family, you have family forever, you know? That's what stays on you.
Just saying what you were saying.
You know what else comes and goes, Tiffany? Prostitutes. Okay? Stop it. You don't have to do this. You told me you was you told me you stopped. I believed you. I didn't even believe it when I heard the rumors. When you came by, I didn't even bring it up after that because I didn't want you to say, like, every time I come to you, sister, it's always you're bringing, you know, my problems. I want you to just be able to talk to you. I pictured, we didn't grow up together, Tiffany, but I never forgot about you. You know that. I pictured me and you being in my wedding, I'm in your wedding, just things to do together. I never thought the first time we actually be doing something together would be to a talk show about this. I wish it was more of we reuniting on better terms, not to this, Tiffany. You're very smart. You're beautiful. You have more potential.
Do you want to change?
Yes, I do.
You do want to change, and that's good stuff.